Good morning, I'm Steve Forbes and this is 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This is where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, with news all about tariffs and their real impact. But first, American construction spending unexpectedly fell in December from the prior month as investment in both private and public projects dropped. A small rise was expected. Year on year there was a rise, but it is the lowest in 7 years. Many observers now expect that to lower the fourth quarter GDP growth rate from the initial 2.6% estimate already made. Forecasts for the first quarter of 2019 are now under 2%. Maybe Wall Street is noting this sort of data. In midday trade today, it is down 1.1% and dropping. The prospect of a bad trade deal between China and the US is also turning them off. China sees important progress being made in these talks. Yesterday, however, Asian equities were up strongly, with Tokyo up 1%, Hong Kong up 0.5% and Shanghai up 1.1%. Following them, European markets were up about 0.6%, but Wall Street isn't following today. China is talking up its current process of market reform, but it's suppressing a report on its economy written in conjunction with the World Bank as it tries to tone down recommendations about reforming its SOEs to allow more market-led principles to reign. The American tariff war against its trading partners, particularly China and the EU, cost American companies and consumers $4.4 billion a month in 2018. According to researchers from the New York Federal Reserve, Princeton and Columbia Universities, they concluded that those who were exposed to the duties overseas paid none of this bill. Locally, ratings agency Fitch has lowered its outlook on Fonterra from stable to negative. It didn't change the rating of A. This follows last week's profit downgrade. While the US 10-year Treasury yield has slipped 3 basis points today to 2.73%, and their 2 to 10-year curve is back to 18 basis points. Gold has fallen again, down to another $6 to $1,287 an ounce. Recall this price was at $1,344 2 weeks ago, so it has fallen 4.2% since then. While US oil prices are little changed today at $56 a barrel, while the benchmark is at just on $65 a barrel. The Kiwi dollar is at 68.1 US cents and little change from yesterday. And on the cross rates, we're also little changed at 96.1 Australian cents. While against the euro, we are marginally firmer at 60.1 euro cents, and the trade-weighted index is now at 72.7. I'm Steve Forbes, and that was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.